Hi everyone, it's 2 Minute Tuesday. Today, let's talk about lapsed customers. So, lapsed customers are people who have been buying from you with some kind of regularity in the past, and then all of a sudden, they're not. Or there's a really long time between what that regular order pattern was and then what they're doing today. There's some kind of change in their buying behavior. Now, the thing about lapsed customers is that often small businesses in particular aren't paying enough attention to who those customers are, and they're not proactively doing anything about reigniting them, or at least trying to understand why they've lapsed. So what you need to do is a couple of things. First, you need to be tracking who your regular or active customers are and what their regular buying cycle is. That's number one. Number two is then you need to be looking at that data to really understand what that regular pattern is so that you can pick up when there's been a change in the buying behavior. And then the third thing you need to do is take action when you see that regular pattern change. Now, that doesn't have to be onerous or difficult. This is not about adding lots of additional admin time to your already busy plates. But you do need to have a strategy in place that involves trying to take action when you see that regular buying behavior change. And typically that should involve some kind of outbound activity, which I think should really be via a phone call if it can be. Now, those outbound calls, or even if it's an email, that's kind of better than nothing, but I'd prefer a phone call. Those outbound calls shouldn't be about selling. They should just be that check-in, curiosity-based call where you're contacting the customer to see if everything's okay, to see if anything's changed in their business, and to see if there's anything you can do to help because you haven't heard from them in a little while. So it doesn't need to be complex, it doesn't need to be onerous, but it does need to happen. So track your customers, look for those changes in buying behavior, and then proactively take action to try and work out what's going on with the client to see if there's anything you can do to help them. 2 minutes on a Tuesday.